Yeah, shit! I fucking love this beat! Get the fuck out of here with the heelys! What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. And today is another K-pop reaction video. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time here, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying all the content, all the reaction videos, and other content that I'm sharing aside from that as well, because, you know, I do kind of share other stuff as well, and stuff that I'm equally as passionate about. But nonetheless, I appreciate you being here. If it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, and you're wondering, like, what are the credentials of this random person who's not TikTok famous or Instagram famous? Meh. I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for over 15. I've been dancing since I was a kid. Started my competitive dance journey in the early 2000s. Co-founded a competitive hip-hop crew called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, and Moving On Up Productions. And I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out their channel because they also do reaction videos like this, but with the cast and also other dance stuff. And while I'm in the process of, you know, doing quick plugs, make sure you guys check out my social media company's channel as well. And again, if it's your first time here and you're wondering why these reaction videos are so long, it's a three-part process. Part one is essentially my first impression to the choreography, the performance, and the song. A lot of the stuff I'm reacting to, I've never seen it. I may have heard it because my girlfriend's listening to a lot of this music all the time, but it's my first time, you know, actually watching it. So I'm sharing my impressions with my first impressions with the choreography, formations, you know, performance and rehearsal, everything. And essentially I'm just calling the action as it goes, very much like a sports commentator if you guys watch sports. I'm just calling the action as it goes. So part two is where we get to slow everything down and kind of get to analyze every sweet frame from, you know, the choreography, the execution, the formations, everything. And, you know, and I get to share with you guys insights while I'm analyzing this that I hope, you know, give you some information, some useful information for those of you guys who are aspiring dancers. Or even if you guys aren't aspiring dancers, I hope you guys are learning something from it. And, you know, in the process, I'm sharing with you guys things that I love, things that... What? They got heelys on. What the fuck? Hey, let's go. On count with that. Oh fuck, I love these type of beats with the orchestra. They got me with that already. Holy shit. Yeah, shit, I fucking love this beat. Get the fuck out of here with the heelys. Wow! This is fucking tight! The choreography isn't like crazy difficult. I would say it's like, but it looks really good on them, especially with the use of the heelys. Oh, definitely making formation changes a lot easier. Yeah, the choreography isn't insane like 1 ienda, 2 ienda. It's definitely like more, excuse me, I don't want to say basic at all, but it's more like it's not needed to be complex because it still captures the essence. Ooh, okay, knee drop. He's definitely got to be a b-boy, man, or a gymnast. That was clean. Was he supposed to go on his knee? Because he just did it. He didn't go on his knee. They are really leaning on that. Ooh, he almost tripped on him. No, he could have tripped on him, I mean. Wow, great fucking movement to the back on that, man. They really mastered their movement with this. Holy shit. Yeah, with them, like, not like now that like I'm overall impressed with the Heelys gimmick, but like with their movement, while they're a case of their movement is very clean, it just needs a little bit more of the umph into it, because their movement is nicely placed, but they need a little da like da 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 boom, a little bit more. Ooh. Props. Holy shit. Oh my god. Was not expecting that. Yeah, okay, so first off, I love those type of beats with like the use of like strings and all that. I love those types of beats. I don't know, it adds a sort of like elegance or badassness to it, to just the choreography, in my opinion. Reminds me of one of my favorite dance companies that I really wanted to be a part of, like in the early 2010s, which was LXD, which was a League of Extraordinary Dancers. They're beasts. They dance to this type of music. But yeah, anyways, like I love the gimmick of the, I don't want to say, I feel like gimmick is such a mean way of saying things, but the shtick or the you know, them using the Heelys, definitely refreshing. I've always wondered like what a dance routine with Heelys would be like how one would execute it. How would you even use it at all? And I love the amount of formation changes that they use with it, especially how clean and seamless it used, because like if you don't have control, like that transition at one point where they went from front to the back, like it can easily like mess up your line if they didn't have control of it, but obviously they did. But wow, that was impressive. Like definitely dynamic. Definitely a lot of that. A lot of moments using it. Not a whole lot of levels, because obviously they can't just be like lying down or whatnot, because the whole point is to show what they can do with the Heelys. I guess based off this choreography. Use of the floor, they definitely leveled it up in terms of how they can easily transition from the front to the back, or how they can move around with it. Musicality or the choreography, I felt like the actual dancing part was, I don't want to say like easy, but like, because easy is like, it definitely wasn't easy. It was it was more of like the choreography was not insanely hard. The choreography was, I think, appropriate for the song. I think what was lacking, because their attitude was there, like their energy was there in terms of the artists. The choreography, I think it was a case of like the singer and performer was still like top tier, and dance was second. There's a lot of that for a lot of the artists that I watch. There are, especially in this generation of the artists that I've seen, or that I've seen recently, like it gets to a point where their dancing is equal to their singing and artistry. Right now, it's a clear one artist, singer artist. Second is clearly the dancing, because while the movements were there, they were nicely executed, they're properly placed, and they're clean, which is like, you know, key things. The energy, like while they were good performers, the energy in their movement was kind of not all the way there yet. There was no push, there was no impact in it. It was like a place, boom, but some of them can be like hit, boom. It could, like, again, it has to feel like a punch on certain parts. I'm not saying that you don't kill it all the time, but there's knowing when to push it, and then there's moments when to pull it. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, like, feel free to watch some of the other groups that have blown me away in terms of their energy and their consistency. I think one of the best examples of that is Ace, Favorite Boys. Their energy is mad killer on that. Just like, you can feel the impact. If you walk next to them while they are dancing, you know, you'll probably get a black eye. It should be that kind of strength, especially with this type of choreography or like steez or swag that they're going with or going for. So, I don't, complexity, like in terms of the dance part, I didn't really pay attention to, but just like my first impressions, it wasn't high in relation to the things I've seen, which is more recent. And as you know, as things evolve, things just get crazy harder. So yeah, let's move on to the analysis. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel, or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys there. That guy definitely has to be a b-boy. On count there. Smooth, man. Yeah, this whole beginning portion just feels really good. On count, nice. Yeah, I mean, this whole part, like, just in the beginning feels really good because they don't have to overkill, but they're just, like, really having to make sure that they sit in the pocket and then making sure that they're on count. They're really executing it. This, again, they're clean dancers. They hit their marks properly. This guy's killing it. So fucking cool, man. Because you don't expect it. I mean, you see it in the beginning. Because that's the thing with some people, when they have like a prop or a gimmick or whatever, they sometimes use it like once in the beginning or in the middle or in the end. They do it throughout the whole thing, man. Ooh. I'm trying to watch the people in the back now. So a lot of it is really... So for this part, I really feel like it could have been a little stronger. Ba-da-ba. Like, cause right now it's a place and place. I feel like you can be like, ba, ba, a little bit more. I might have overkilled it. I think I did, but just a little bit more. So I think with them, like, now that I'm thinking about it, they're on stage the whole time. So a lot of the times they're going to be atmosphere. So which is why I think the strength is missing-ish. Not missing, but there's a small gap in the strength. So because they're doing atmosphere choreography, which means it's like you're just kind of just doing something that's more supporting the main artist, the main singer at the moment, instead of them just going off to the side and chilling and relaxing. That was fun. Is that a solo moment for him? Oh yeah, it is a solo moment for him. I don't know. So I really like this moment of the choreography. It just feels stiff. I think that's what they're going for. Obviously that's what they're going for because their upper body is not moving. Just something's not reading for me. Da 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 boom. I think it might have been like it might be the amount of side to side travel. It might be the strength of the movement. At that specific moment in time, I'm having a hard time pinpointing it. But something just feels like a little off for me. Not an off in terms of their choreography or their execution. There's just something missing. I don't see it yet. Da 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 da. Like right now, just off the top of my head, I wish the arms could have been stronger instead of a place in place. Like da da da, just to add a counterbalance from that to that groove. Because right now it's a da da da. It feels like the same energy. Because right after that, they go into that bounce and this kind of thing, and they still have this kind of motion. It feels very much the same. I feel like if they went a little harder, that da da da, boom, boom, just to add a little difference to it. I feel like that might have added a little bit more. I'm just gonna watch it again. Because watch, they go into that. Da, da, that's as good, and pot of Ray, boom, boom. So that was very quick, actually. Either this could have been like a little, this could have been chill, and this could have been popped off a little bit more, like a bigger like thrust, or this could have been like stronger, and then this could have been the chill. Because it feels like this right now. Da da da, boom, bah. Yeah, because it's so powerful, especially with this moment too. Like I feel like this could be like, everything just feels, especially with the sounds, the music, the sounds. It feels larger than life. That's what I'm feeling. That was great. Yeah, so that moment right there, like very like the hit, feels very placed. The choreography is great. They're executing it well. Hit. It's a little bit more power into it. Just in my opinion. Ba ba ba. Like the ba 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 ba. A little bit more. Because then, see how they go into like a much smoother, like chill, like, yeah. I feel like that since it was super strong, like if they executed it stronger, the contrast of the following choreography would feel, would read more in a sense, or you would feel it more because there's a huge contrast in the energies. So hit, and chill. Damn, they are moving so much, man. God damn, like they fucking making Heelys, making me want one. They just fucking go on one foot? Props, man. Again, I love the fact that they're using it throughout the whole time. Chill. One thing I'm loving too is that they go up to the camera and like, yo, look at me now. I'm the main focus. Let's go, okay. Spatial awareness, he was ready for that. So boom, boom, ready to catch himself. And he's still doing the choreo. Like while his whole, like he's practically about to kiss that wall. Where the fuck did you just come from? Oh, he was on the back. So at least the atmosphere choreography, even though it's atmosphere, it's not just repetitive movements the whole time. And I guess one of the reasons why I felt like it was like lacking strength is because I think they're trying not to overpower the main performer or the main artist at the moment. Do da da do do. What was that? Slight difference right there. These two right here. Let's see. They're straight up like pushing their knees down. I'm pretty sure that they can do it, but I'm also guessing it might be their jeans. Because fitted jeans, if they're not like the flexible kind, they're gonna be restrictive as fuck. Which makes it harder to obviously bend or reach for this movement right here. So notice the difference here, pushing down versus these two just reach slightly. But it also works because since they're both doing the same thing for, I'm just gonna do it, just draw. Since they're both doing the same thing, it kind of balances out that no one's making, I guess, quote unquote error. But this is definitely something I would definitely like as a choreographer or whoever is gonna be fixing this, or whoever fixes this, I would definitely like make sure, you know, that you can reach. If that's what the intention was. Yeah, they're definitely like, Love how they wrote that part. So it's the contrast. Da da da, boom, boom, writing the vocal right there. This guy has to be a b-boy, man. I'm curious. Oh no, he wasn't supposed to go down. It's just his level was a little higher than his, because it looks, as you can see, they're both in the squat position. These are small like details, but this is what definitely was something we would notice is the levels, because look how far he's leaning and he's up, and you can clearly see the difference. So just based off that. So that's why levels are important, especially for the dancing part. These guys are artists, and these things I'm pointing out are for you guys who are aspiring dancers or competitive dancers and whatnot. The details that we would see in terms of working with artists and whatnot, like these are details that can be like okay, like in terms of like they don't have to hit the proper levels, because at the end of the day it's for camera or for an audience, and you're not competing. God damn, look, they're fucking moving, man. Look at that. They're rotating like crazy. Oh, this is the part where he almost looks like he was about to trip. Right there. I'm gonna try to push it in a little bit more. Right there. This guy? If he stayed like a count longer, he probably would have tripped him. Boom. Look at that. Like a second away from tripping him and having to do this all over again. Great performer. I like his energy in rehearsals already. So cool! So fucking cool! Man. That part is... This is really enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I think, yeah, this whole part just is not reading that well for me, because it's... I don't know. It feels mushy. So I feel like, again, like the strength needs to be a little bit more there. But overall, this whole thing is so entertaining to watch, man. Okay, let's go. I mean, I know I'm probably been focusing on the dancing, but look, he's already like performance mode on already. Wait, are they just doing direct to knee drops? Let me see. Because I remember there was a moment in time every mother friggin' crew was doing knee drops, knee drops. Yep, that was a knee drop. Oh man. Okay, vocals. Cool, strong pose. Not really sure what the heck's going on at the end. I'm pretty sure it's like a showcase of the whole crew. Kind of like a breakdown. Okay, a lot of movement happening on stage, I'm assuming. And then before the big finish. I guess that's what's happening. Makes sense of what I'm seeing. But yeah, that's it. So, choreography I think is pretty dope. What do you call it? Not as like crazy difficult in relation to the other stuff that I've seen. Like that's more in the more modern sense in this year of 2021 and the past few years. Execution I think was like 90% there, 85% there. Like the placements are there, very clean, executed cleanly. Like they're what I would consider clean dancers. I know their artist first. This is one of those things you can see the clear difference of singer, artist, singer first, dancer second. Whereas some artists have successfully become artist, singer one, and dancer. They're both equal. You can see the clear difference with this one. So it's just really the missing elements, I think, were just the strength of it. And use of the floor, transitions, that shit was dynamic as fuck. Just so cool seeing that. I love how they use that throughout the whole thing. It wasn't just a one-time gimmick. It was like the whole time. So I'm glad I got to see this one. Appreciate the suggestion of this, M, and let's hop onto the performance. This beat is the song, and beat or fire. Not gonna lie, they kind of look like an emo band. Let's go. Yeah, these guys are fantastic performers. Just seeing this, like some of the clips of their yeah, him. Let's go. Great stage presence. God, I wore my hair. I wore my hat like that too. Let's go. Yeah, so this is what I mean, like especially with all this camera work that's happening, that part where I was talking about, like the hands da da da, can't really tell anymore because a lot of the movement in the camera makes it look more dynamic. But when I'm like thinking about the choreography, I'm thinking like how will it read from someone who's watching from the nosebleeds, you know? So the guy with the backwards hat, I just saw him just throw that thumbs up while he was doing this choreo. Let's go. There we go. Nice. He's really bringing it. Him, yeah, he's really bringing it a lot more. That strength that I really was looking for everyone, from everyone. Props to him for doing that in this outfit, man. One thing I'm curious about is the guy with the with the open button-up shirt and the regular T-shirt. Is that a style choice, or was he just? It definitely looks more of a style choice since he's the rapper with the headset. Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought he needed to wear a tie too, but then I just remembered the guy with the bandana. Let's go, fans. Give him that energy and love. This lighting is perfect for this. A little bit more energy, I think, was a little bit more energy on that. Let's go. He's bringing it. He's my favorite in this group right now, dude. Him too, pink hair. Ooh, oh, him! He was the one that was like off camera while doing that. Shit, fuck it up, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Make love to that camera. Yeah. Where does his blazer go? Probably dropped it or took it off after he did his trick. But yeah, okay. Wardrobe was dope. Props to anyone who can dance in suits, and particularly in suits that weren't made for dancers. I don't know if that was a thing yet. because when I would dance in suits, it was very restricting. I know there's a lot of wardrobe now that allows dancers a lot of freedom of movement, with flexible blazers and pants and all that. It makes you wonder, the material of the clothing, if they have that freedom and range of motion. Because I'm just remembering now, when I had to buy new clothes just for specific performances, I always did a range of motion test. Like, can I kick up? Can I bring my legs past my hips? Can I do some basic footwork on it? Because if I can't, then I'm likely to rip my pants or be restricted in my movement. So, and a wardrobe, the look is important, obviously, but if you're going to be dancing as well, it's also important to take into consideration the movement the performer may or may not have. So that just makes me curious. I'm not saying I'm just merely curious. Did he just take it off there? Yeah, he did. That's where it happened. Like, take off this motherfucking jacket, bitch. Okay. So, facials or facial expressions, it was great. Definitely a lot of that more, not like confident, like deadpan look, but more like cocky, smug, like cool guy. Sometimes you want to punch him in the face kind of cocky, but it was like appropriate for this song with how they were doing it. Energy, I think the one part right here where they go, this part, I think that's the only part that I feel like it was like the energy dropped, because I feel like there was a lot of holding. See that? And then this, I feel like that this interaction or something could have been bigger, because one part of it, just from this view, is like the background is kind of drowning out their silhouette and action. Okay, and then this is why I like big silhouettes and big movements outside of yourself, because it's like it just reads more energy. But with this kind of one hand motion, it's like it's fun, but I feel like they could have like exaggerated it a little bit more. Yeah, fun jump right there. Ha! I love doing this jump too on stage. But yeah, overall it was dope and enjoyable. It was super refreshing to see something different from like just choreography. It was refreshing to see, like, it answered my question of like, what can people do with Heelys? So that's it. Let's head on over to the donor requests. All right, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure you guys hit the bell button so you guys will get notifications of when these videos are premiering and when I go live, so that way we can actually banter and chat and react to these videos together. And if you guys want early access and exclusive content that I can't share on YouTube, make sure you guys check out the Patreon. And if you can't, I totally understand. There's a whole bunch of free content on Emeroy TV. I've got a massive list of reaction videos that you guys can check out. I've got dance tutorials for those of you guys who want to get started on dancing. I've got interviews with some amazing people, from dancers, choreographers, to people who own their own business. And I think a lot of it is essential for those of you guys who want to go from an aspiring dancer to a working dancer. And beyond Emeroy TV, you guys can check out my social media company's channel, share a lot of our social media strategies there. My dance company's channel, like I said in the beginning, they also do reaction videos that you guys can check out, along with the dance content that they share. And you guys can also check out, the 4 podcasts that I'm in. I'm involved with a lot of different projects because I just love creating. I love collaborating with other people, and it shows, I guess. So with that, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you being here. Have a safe day, night, evening, wherever the heck you are. Just be safe. And I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.